Welcome to week 3, day 5 instruction. Helpful hints. Number 1 says, what is the value of m in the equation below? So I have to have some number, and then whenever I add 3.91 to that particular number, it equals 0. So you have to think, okay, what kind of a number has to be there? It can't be anything positive, because if I add another positive number to it, it's going to be greater than 0. So I'm going to leave it at that and let you choose. Number 2, you're talking about making a trip from Seattle to San Francisco and back. And the trip takes 8 days for the Stofers. And then you have the Arnolds. They leave at the same time to make the same trip, but it takes them 10 days. If the Stofers and the Arnolds continue to make the trips, how many days will it be before they are both leaving Seattle at the same time? Anytime you have an event like this taking place, you are looking for the least common multiple. So I'm going to take the days of 10 and take the days of 8, and I'm going to skip count those days and see which one they match. It's the first one that they come to, it matches. Hold that thought. Okay, and then number 3, Bella was at 645 meters below sea level. Okay, so I'm going to draw a little tiny picture here so you can see what Bella is doing. Bella is below sea level. Okay, this is 0, and that's my sea level. And she is 645 meters below. That means she is a negative 645. Then she travels another negative 811. So she's traveling another depth of 811. So how many meters should she travel to reach back to sea level? Okay, so she's here, then she dives another 811. You need to figure out how far down here she dives before you can even figure out that she needs to go in the positive direction back to sea level. So I will let you figure that out. Number 4, what is the greatest common factor of 15, 18, and 33? Well, you have to get all your factors for 15, all your factors for 18, and all your factors for 33. I'm not saying skip count. I'm saying factors. For example, 15 would be 1 and 15, and 3 and 5. And then 18, you would list all of those, 1 and 18, 33. You would list all of those. And then you would find the greatest common factor, the biggest number that they share. Number 5, Bart charged $140 on his credit card. Then he charged $53 for dinner. Which A, B, C, or D would allow Bart to have a 0 debt? 0 debt means you owe somebody something and you want to get out of debt. You want a 0 debt. So think about this. You have a brand new credit card and you go and charge $140 on that credit card. And then you pay for dinner and you have another $53. So you have to think, how much do I owe these people, right? Okay. So I want a 0 debt. I can't just send them $140 because then I'm going to leave the credit card company $53 short. So A is not an option. So that's kind of the way you have to think about this. Okay. So I'll let you go with that one and come up with your answer. And number 6, which expression is modeled by the diagram below? Well, they have the first diagram. It's a tape diagram and it's 2 1/8. and then it's being divided into little tiny pieces. Guys, this one's not hard at all. You take the whole piece right here, and then you're going to be dividing it by that. Okay. So you find out how many of those that you have. In other words, how many 1/4 will you have in the 2 1/8? So I will let you make that selection as well. I'm not going to reset you until I see that you have work on your paper and that every piece of that work is numbered so I know where to look for it. Please don't make me search. So like if you do number 2, please do number 2 and circle it, and then do your skip counting, and then tell me what your option is going to be for the correct answer. Guys, we need to practice this stuff and really get these word problems down. And if you don't practice this stuff, you will not be proficient. I need to have you proficient and do your part. Well, I thank you for watching week 3, day 5. Thank you so much.